Welcome back, viewers, to another episode of Grounded with Corknut. Where in last episode we picked up all but, I believe, 4 of the milk molars. And I believe I know where the rest are now. So let's get started. There's definitely one up high on that stump. Let's get started and run over to that one. Which is going to take a little bit to get there, but we'll manage. I guess if we get away from this wall, we might have a better chance of getting there quickly. Make sure I've got my ambassador mutation selected. Boy, we are slipping down. Slip sliding. Alright, on the ground again. Let's get over to the stump. So definitely one up in the stump. How are we doing on clay here? We have 23 left. That may be enough to get us up there. We've also got a lot of junk in our inventory here. Like this water flea meat we're not going to need. I'd also like to just do some basic repairs. There we go. Nice. Got 2 spaces. That should be enough to keep us entertained for a while. I apologize for it being dark here, but I just didn't want to waste the time to go to bed and worry about food and hunger and that sort of thing. So we're doing this live in the dark. I'll turn on my light helmet though. I think I can get up there, no? Yes. Oh, no. Okay, let's try this one instead. Before those ticks overwhelm me. Ant is chasing me up here, unfortunately. So to get up here, I think the easiest way is just going to be to build yet another clay ladder. Like I could try to do this crazy mushroom walk around to the other side, but you know me. Parkour is not my favorite thing, so what I'm going to do instead is build a giant network of clay, which I think I could do before. Yeah, there we go. There's definitely a place we can build here. Oops. Just can't build on the mushrooms, but we can build next to them. So what I'm going to do is actually just build some steps up in the tree. Like so. And use these to jump up here. I think once we're up here... Yeah, I think we still need to build, but I'm not sure... Oh, I can. Great. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to get up there, and we're going to keep going up. And it looks like they have to be on this. Then we've got a good foundation to make some stairs. So here we go. Up, 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 up. And up. And I guess we'll just try to spiral upwards here. And hope that there's no limit, or no limits on how much we have. We have 14 left. That should be enough to get us pretty high here. And I'm hoping we don't need to make any more stairs to get the rest. I kind of have a pretty good idea of where they are. I think they're all more or less available or approachable without doing this sort of thing, but this one I just don't see a way up here without building. And I think that's pretty close to as high as we need to go, but just use the rest to make sure, I guess. And there's some annoying wasps in the way here, so ultimately I want to avoid them too. So look, if we'd used the mushrooms, I think we could have come out along here to this other side here, and
let's see what we can find.
That looks like where we're headed. Yes, very nice. First try. Hopefully oh, they did notice me. Hopefully I can get equipped for war and get back into first person. Oops. I'm getting attacked twice. Yes, we are. One down though. I think might make sense to switch to the staff here. Try not to die. Okay. Shoo, got them both. Actually, not sure how many that was, honestly. It was overwhelming. Let's bandage up. And let's break our first molar of the evening. And that leaves us 3. Okay, the next 2 are pretty straightforward. They're basically going to be on top of this log that we haven't spent a lot of time jumping on. Surprise, surprise. There's going to be a molar there. Getting out of this log, I think the safest thing to do is just to jump down and go under. Although, like, finding a hole in this wall might be challenging. Nope, there's one there. Good. Leaving the ticks be for now. It might be smart to get more clay just in case. Since there's so many of these big ones here, and they're easy to break. I don't know why I suddenly thought we needed a higher tier tool there. I think maybe that was talking about the dagger. Let's get out of here before we run out of breath. Alright, that should be enough clay to do any more parkour that we need to do to these last 3 molars. Not sure we're going to need to do any, honestly. Although, remembering how to traverse this fallen log going to be challenging. Let's start on this end and switch to third person for jumping convenience. Very tricky on this log to know what is or isn't going to be a valid position to land on. I also think I'm trying to remember where I want to be. I want to be up on that end there, I think. I might have to wait till I can see in the daylight, honestly, to know for sure. But it feels right. Yeah, that's right. There's this little bridge here. You go over here. You want to jump onto this one. Yep. And there we go. Molar indicated. How to get up from here? We gotta go back. Yeah. This looks right. And maybe around to... Oops, did I just fall off? Kind of. Yeah, let's get back. Oops, shoot. The dangers of the fallen log. One small step and boom, you're all the way on the bottom. Looking confused. Oops, jeez. So easy to just slip and fall through the tiniest little holes. Okay, back to square one. Up there. That is this way, I think. It's enticing me with the molar signal. Across this little bridge. Sun is finally coming up. Across here. Up onto this thing. I feel like it's right around here where we found the Thor's amulet. Although, honestly, this whole thing, everything here looks identical to me, so I can't be sure. Up on here, over to these mushrooms, I think is where we want to be, although I don't think we need to actually use the mushrooms. Plenty of places to just jump around on this log, right? Maybe we do. Maybe we will need them. And I hear what sounds like a moth up here. Yep, look at that. I guess... Oh, and there is our... Excuse me? There's our last Mega Milk Molar. I believe this is the final Mega Milk Molar. The other two molars are going to be regulars. I guess we can't ride the moth. That would be fun.
Hope this is enough to
And
keep you
put our
safe.
gear on. Let's switch this to something that can do damage. And we're gonna take it out. Or try. Maybe die trying. Okay. It's really hard to fight when you're standing behind the log like that, buddy. There we go. Whoa, he does have knockback. Whoa, don't get knocked off. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to get up there to collect his bits. Which is probably the hard part, actually. Not so hard at all. Alright, 3 moths, 3 dead moths. Do feel a tiny bit bad. We did have 40 slots. Did I just lose moth bits over the edge? I may have. Scales, yep. Moth fuzz. I don't think we would have lost anything. Okay, so the next molar is going to be up on that part, which I think we can get to pretty easily by just taking a leap of faith right here. And hopefully we land on a ledge that lets us up. Nope, I guess not. Maybe we can get there from here though. If I'm lucky. Nice. I think that's going to be this way next. And the molar is signaling. Can't be too far now. Sun is coming up right in time, and there we are. That gives us one more milk molar to go. That one, I also happen to know where it is, and it's going to be over past Moldork. Let's head over to Moldork, our old friend, and see what we find over that way. So, a lot of creatures on the ground here who are going to want to fight us on the way, and there are some ant chasms here to navigate around. And angry ants who, for some reason, are angry with us again, even though technically they should be friendly to us because of the ant ambassador skill. That's okay. We'll run past. No big deal. We do have to get past this little... what do you call this? Edging fence here. Guess we'll go around this way. Past the toy car. Say hi to Moldark from the front. There he is. Look at his dangly tonsil bits. Wonderful. Alright, we're actually going over there. Question is, do we have to go behind, or can we get to it from this side? I believe we can get there from this side. I'm going to do something that I've been meaning to do for ages here, and that is to make a way up, because we should just be able to get up there like that, right? I'm going to do that on this side also. Just in case. Actually, this side I don't think you need it. Yeah, this side you can get up. It's this side that you kind of want away. Oops. Alright, here we go. Final molar in our clutches. We should get a signal any second now. And where is it? I believe it's gonna be up here. Yep, there it is. Okay. So this is this interesting thing which don't know what it is. I guess this is a fountain. Like the fountain, the water slot. I think what we want is gonna be down here. And look at that. There's a beetle there just wanting to get shot. From above, which I'm happy to oblige. Because you can't get me from up here, buddy, can you? Just noticing that I am badly wounded and I should probably take steps to heal. Oh, it looks like there's another one down there. Got him stunned for a second. Let's see if we can survive while he spins around. Nice. 2 black ox beetles were down here, and what appears to be the final molar, and hopefully a stick that we can use to crawl out. Got her. Alright, let's take a look around here, make sure there's no skeletons or... Ooh, 123 out of 123 milk molars. Woohoo! How do we get out? There's some science around somewhere. Hopefully this leads to it. Let's see. I see a bunch of pebbles. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. A lot of pebbles. Doesn't look like there's any way out except for that stick. Hidden corner of the fountain. The dry fountain. Might as well grab the pebbles, right? Oh, since we have the slot. And there we are, back on the other side of the fountain. Well, that's it. One other thing I wanted to do was, the last time we were at Molar, did notice a science being indicated by Scabby. So I'm thinking, probably want to look for that. What does that mean? That means we'll hop around behind him, I guess? Hop around behind Molar. Can we get back there? Yes. Alright, so back here behind Molar. Do we see the science? Yes, right there. Okay. Can we make a bridge from this side, or I think we'll just use our bridge on the other side. I need to drop something because I can't switch weapons anymore. Get rid of the pebbles. We don't actually need them. And let's try to get past these things. There's too many to fight. I'm wearing my fast shoes. Switch to fast mutation. Gonna do one more trip around Molar from the bridge to get that science, and then we're going to head to the nearest field station where we can turn in our last couple molars. Molars. They are molars, like mega milk. Oops. I fell a little further than expected there. Don't need your bits. Okay, this was actually the way out. Okay, let's let stamina regain, and I will charge across that. We're gonna go up those stairs. Here we go. So much easier when you block them and stun them first. Alright, for those of you who missed it, down there is the Orc Lab, where Director Schmechter lives. Why don't you go check out that episode after this? It'll be a blast. Alright, we're getting around behind, but I don't remember where to jump off to find the science. Maybe we'll do it where it's brightest, which seems to be like here. Yeah, let's just get one shot of this. Ah, there it is, good. Ooh, and a skull. Ah! Terrible blocks, completely missed. Luckily, it doesn't matter.
Eureka!
Nice.
I've always wanted to say that.
So this skull is just part of the Molar playset, I guess. Thought it was going to be something interesting. Alright, that's it. We are done with scavenging everything I wanted to scavenge. We got all of the locations. We got all of the molars.
So hot.
All it remains is to run back home and stop at a field station. Turn in our molars, and then we're going to have to go set up camp near the final boss. Which, given my terrible blocking in the last episode, I think I'm going to have to do a lot of practicing to defeat, honestly. We'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky and hit it the first time. Okay, stamina, please. A little bit low on water. We're gonna have to do some prep, get a bunch of smoothies made, make sure we have the right gear. Still want to think about making the toenail scimitar and turning it into a mint weapon. The idea being that we would have the most, the weapon that the infected brood mother is most vulnerable to, plus a shield, and having the shield block may help. May help reduce the damage that she's capable of doing. I don't know. It might also be just, that might be the backup weapon. It could be that we take this this trusty axe we've been using. So we certainly have the right mutations to make this axe viable.
That's not so bad.
What about adds. She's gonna have summons like the other broodmother does. The other broodmother summons the Black Widows summon the broodmother summons baby spiders, right? So she's gonna have something like that, like infected. There's no infected baby spiders, so she'll have some kind of summon. All right, before we settle into the house here, let's head down to this field station. Oops. And do our final molars. And check out our final burgle quests also. First step, molars. 5 and 5. Final step of hunger thirst drain. Very nice. Final step of max arrow stack size. That's it. All the molars. Fantastic. Let's take a look. And that brings us up to 10,000 science. That's enough to dupe some toast. Let's take a look what we have left. We completed this. Oh, we still need to build the waft emitter. And we could kill a couple fleas, but all the rest are just going to be dailies. Don't really want to kill ticks, honestly. Or fleas. Let's re-roll those. Every 10 minutes, we can re-roll those until we get something interesting. But we should build the waft emitter. And otherwise, that might be the last time we visit one of those terminals. At least in this world. Let's head up.
Oh my god!
And see what final preparations we can make. We did find a mant statue last episode, so I feel like it might be fun to make that and put that up there with our buddy Yoked Girth. That's going to be furniture, and hopefully it's the new one that's showing up. Or one of the new ones. Wow, we do have a lot of new furniture. So many vase options. There it is, matte statue. Look at all that. Supreme platings. There we go. He's going to be guarding the roof, looking out over the world for us. Alright, what else are we capable of here? We have food. We have a half a toast. Moldy hoagie. Yep, let's dump off our junk. And then see what's left. A bunch of stones. I'm surprised we ran out of space for those. Oh, I see. It's because we want to turn them into the plating. The various pieces. We're storing those, not the stones themselves. Alright, that should take care of everything in our inventory, I think, except for some clay and green shield bug parts. Which we can dump in here. We're not going to need those. Alright. Our water is now way over here for some reason.
I mean, this is probably
guess
what bottled water
don't
is.
really mind. We don't really need the dew collector anymore. It'd be nice to go and hunt up some more meat.
That tastes surprisingly not terrible.
Okay, let's take a look at equipment. We're going to keep most of this with us just because the Widow Dagger. Widow Dagger might be nice to upgrade. The Makwa wheat, I don't think we're going to use this. Like, I just don't see life stealing our way to victory being possible. But we'll see. Acid Edge is fully upgraded and gives us Finale Fury. Very possibly the one we go with. Armor. pretty sure I'm going to go with the armor I have here just to do the damage over time. It might make sense to wear more damage resistant armor like the Mother Demon mask is heavy armor. These other pieces are medium and light though. So it's not going to have as great of a resistance or defense, although looking at this, it's pretty up there, so it might be fine. And the advantage of using these 3 pieces of armor is just that we're getting so many different stacks of buffs from them. We aren't getting any set bonuses though, so
more armor.
quickly take a look what that means. So if we grab the full set, where are all the pieces? Why do I have these scattered everywhere? What is this? Assassins. Okay. Right, so if I put the full set of Mother Demon armor on, we do lose some other effects, but what are we getting for our set bonus here? Poison Nova, I think. Is that true? Yeah. So that full set gives us Poison Nova. Melee attacks have a chance to release a burst of poison to all living beings around you. So that might be nice if ads get summoned, just to take care of them. That's an option. The other option... Oh my goodness. You know what? We might as well put this whole set on for this. Infected bug payback. Interesting. It's like they knew I was talking about them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move this turret and put... Oops. I'm not going to get in. I'm going to put this turret up on this wall here. Sideways. Come on. Yeah, like that. That lets us hop in there and do a weird swivel. So I was hoping with this... Ah, there we go. I was about to say, I was hoping with this...
Damn it! I need more ammunition!
We're out of ammo. I was hoping with this bigger base that they'd be able to find us easier, and it looks like I am not disappointed. Are gonna get a little explosion damage from those annoying little guys. If they can find us. Looks like the infected are weevils and mites. Not really that much of a challenge. But this does remind me that it's time to build the waft emitter. Oh, I thought that was a ladybug coming. It wasn't. Spoiler. There's one. These guys are immune to explosions, right? Or resistant, not immune. Ah, did you just break my foundation? You jerk. Worked hard on that. Hopefully they didn't break these ramps that I worked really hard on. Nope, ramp's fine. I'm missing a pebblet here, though. Oh. What do you think you're doing, buddy? Nice. Okay, where was I? We were talking about getting ready. 53 raw science for that. We do want to make a waft emitter. Alright, we were talking about armor, so that was Mother Demon outfit. Let's go ahead and put Giddy Goop on also. Next, I was going to check the fire ant gear because that's an option as well, right? Where's the rest of it? Oh, I'm wearing it. So the fire ant gear is badly damaged. With this stuff, though, I am getting acidic splash, chance to hit with an additional splash of acid when attacking in melee. Which, I'm guessing acid is more of like a armor disruptor. Ooh, that's from our trinket. Yeah, okay. And honestly, with this set, I think it's inferior just because we lose all of that venom. Not that I'm sure venom will help us against an infected broodmother. Another option here is this stuff. This is... I don't think this is upgraded yet. Is it? Oh, it is. Alright, so this is going to have our best defense, I think. Because it's heavy. It's going to make us slow. Might be good if we were using a shield. I think what I'm really planning on doing, though, is what we have been doing all along, which is the arm guards from the fire ant, the helmet from the broodmother, and the leggings from the assassin set. I don't have the whole assassin set yet, so I'm not sure what the set bonus there is. This seems to be the best plan. Just what I've been rolling with so far all along. Hit her with the most damage I can output. See if that's enough. Go ahead and do the healing gear. Need some plant fiber. I'm gonna go and grind some, I guess. Grinder's over here. How fast is plant fiber grinding? Be pretty fast, right? We need some bandages. What about smoothies? Right now we're rocking on 18 beefy fuzz on the rocks, which is a reasonable amount, but a bigger stack might be nice. And some sticky green machines give us hyper stamina might be nice also. I feel like this is a buff you want to eat before fighting, rather than like wait till your stamina's low. Let's take a look at what those cost. Lily pad wax. Boss sauce is also something that we could use in advance, which gives us better critical hit chance. Interesting. Effects stick longer if we use gum, so we could go and kill another wasp queen and another mantis to have one of these available. It's just one though. For now, I want to go ahead and use up our remaining muscle sprouts to make these. Which means we'll have to harvest again. Get any more. And I think that's all the faffing around I need to do. Pretty sure the next step is to be ready. I am extremely tempted to make a base right outside of the lair, just so repeated attempts are going to be easier. So I think that's the next step. It's going to involve bringing a pedal bed down there, or making a pedal bed down there. So let me see what I'll need from up here to do that. We're going to need flower petals down there. We're going to need 3 pine cones, 6 lint rope, and 4 moth fuzz. Which are scattered. I'm sure we have that stuff scattered around here somewhere. Turns to toast ash in your mouth. Okay, I have the pine cones. I need the rope and the fuzz. The rope we're gonna have to make. And that's not moth fuzz, is it? No, moth fuzz is this one. I think it was 4. Yeah. Alright, 6 lint rope, and we'll have to collect more petals. Lint rope, really? Do we have the lint? Do indeed. So we'll have to wait for those to finish. We can drop off the silk rope. I'd like to find a pile to complete rather than just dump it anywhere. There's lint rope. There's silk rope. Okay. Crude mother chunks. Love it. Crude mother fangs. Are there any other weapons or armor that I'm completely forgetting? I am. I'm completely forgetting the toenail scimitar, which we still need 3 toenails and 2 lint ropes to finish making. Might be worth one more trip back up to the table to get those final toenails while these lint ropes are cooking. The other thing I think I might consider is the ladybird shield here, which we need 1 more ladybird shell and additional lint rope for. It's not really clear what the difference here is to me. Block free attack versus block corrosion. I think the only creatures that do corrosion are maybe the fire ants and the termites. So this one probably outclasses the fire ant shield for defending against a boss. So let's go kill a ladybird and pick up some more toenails. Oops. That should be quick, right? What's the fastest way up there? It's up this bike. And we want that tire. I should just be chopping my way through here. It's time to just cut all the grass. Chop my way through here and just build floor across the entire upper yard. I wonder how much time you'd end up saving if you did it that way. Any? A lot, none, or any. 3 possibilities. I do want to remember to switch back to this. And we are on Ambassador, so should be neutral to all these crazy little ants running around. Plenty of ways to accidentally kill yourself in this game. Plenty of ways to die when you're tiny. Alright, as we learned last time, hopefully the toenails have respawned. This might be a completely wasted trip if they haven't. But as we learned last time, you can actually make the dandelion jump from the bat to the hammer, and no need to be able to make a little play step there like I did. Oops, bounced off. Yes, they have 2 out of 3 respawn, so we're not going to have enough. That is quite frustrating. think I know where there's one more. That's sort of out of the way over by the fire ant hill. Not sure it's worth it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to give up on the scimitar for now. That's fine. So the next step then. We want to gather some petals so we can make a petal bed. And then we want to go and build a final outpost over there. Let's go do that. I will come back and hunt for more toenails for the scimitar if I have a lot of trouble with my current plan. Let snoring spiders lie. And someday we may even come back and make this place prettier. Okay. Since we're running down that way, we're going to do it quickly and bring some toast. I'm going to take a moldy hoagie. I'm going to take the black ox burgers. Kind of implies that we want another fresh storage down there, doesn't it? Where is fresh storage? Here we go. That's going to be 5 mint shards, 5 black ant parts, 5 pine cones. Do I actually have those pieces here? No. Bummer. I do have the mint shards, so I'll grab those. Oh, I could have got a black ant part up there just a moment ago. Pine cone's going to be hard to get downstairs though, so I guess we're just going to do without. Let's get down there before this stuff rots. So we're going to do pond view so that we can hit the duper on the way. And to do that, I should grab some fin flops. Fin flops.
I don't have a death wish!
Our rarely used cross-pond travel system. Let's go ahead and put those on.
Hope this is enough to keep me safe.
And maybe switch to a glow helmet. And our target here is going to be the lab. And I'm just remembering now that I can land on the lily pads and don't need the fin flops at all, so we'll try that. Jump off about here. I think I just heard a spider noise. That sounded like maybe a firefly I heard? I don't know, that was weird. I'm not talking about the weevil, I'm talking about the weird firefly noise that happened around the same time. I guess after duping this toast, it only makes sense to run back upstairs and put the duped copies back in the refrigerator. How do I hear a spider down here? Weird. Toast. Perfect toast. 4,500 to duplicate. We will that's expensive. We will make 2 of those. Just, oh wait, we don't have space for 2. Oh yeah, we do. We'll make 2 of those. And I want to run back upstairs and throw those in the refrigerator right away. I also just want to see how long this is going to last. Critical hit chance and yoke blows gives us well-fed and a meal. Epitome of toast perfection. Are we going to have time to eat it? I guess I'm going to have to keep my eye on it. Try to get back as fast as possible. And honestly, what we want is a refrigerator down here, so maybe I'll bring the refrigerator parts with me also. I wish I could bring the refrigerator with all of the stuff in it. Bye-bye, jerk. Yet another run back to High Ridge. Maybe the last one for a while. Maybe the last one. Overall, I'm impressed with this game. It has been a lot of fun. It's beautiful. It definitely feels like a quality title. With a surprising amount to do for sort of a bounded open world game. And I guess what I like best about it is just that there's no pace restrictions. Like, everything is just go at your own pace. Do it how you want to do it. You know, spend time exploring if you want, or if you like, speed run it. You know, both are viable. It definitely feels like it helps you learn the systems rather than punishes you for not being good at them. Alright, I'm debating on whether to take the fridge. I'm thinking the answer is probably yes. Just because we'll be downstairs. I'm gonna do the same with the bed. As we can. What we're gonna do is run down there and reestablish a camp in a much smaller space, much closer to our final target. And hope that our toast lasts. Alright, this house down here is definitely going to be a grass shack. I think we'll probably need to bring a grass pallet with us because I'm not sure if there's a lot of non-dry grass over that way, honestly. Not something I was really thinking about when I was scouting. So it might be worth thinking about it now. I do have some stem pellets. Guess it's also an option to just call this our camp, right? Does the pedal bed even fit in this place though? It's gonna be a little small, a little cramped. Let's see. Pedal bed, where are you? There you are. Location obstructed. By what? What do you mean? There's plenty of space. Come on now. It's too low. It needs a higher ceiling. Alright, well that answers the question. That answers that question. Let's go and scout a better place to set up a base. Been a while since I had to do these jumps. I don't think that's the right one. It's the next one over. would be nice to have a zip line between these also, just in case I need to do more going back and forths. Alright, so where is this thing? It's so easy to get confused. Let's put that back on. Why did that aphid run from me? I have the aphid slippers on it. Should have thought I was a friend. Alright, I feel like I was just here and I've already forgotten exactly where this place is. There's the lab. I think it was just beyond the lab. There's the can, there's the rake, there was the poncho here, and I have a feeling it was this one. And don't forget that we're here to make a base. Yeah, I believe it's this one. The idea is to find a place to make a base near this one. And also, just not be harassed constantly. Okay, pretty sure it's not this one, because this is the one that you can't get out of except by crawling up or jumping up that branch. And I feel like it was past that one, right? Yes, this is the one that... This is the one that's not it, I think. Daylight would help, wouldn't it?
Let's see what we can find.
Pretty sure this is not it. So it's either over that way, which I don't think, or it's slightly over this way, which I feel is more likely. Right past the peach fuzz poncho. Probably should put a signpost down. That's what this is telling me. Should probably have a scary looking hole here signpost. But I'm not finding it, which is annoying. They just scout this so that I wouldn't have to go. This has got to be it. They just scout this so I wouldn't have to go and figure this all out again. But here I am trying to figure it all out again. Figuring it all out. Alright, there's definitely a stick to get out on that side of this one. Oh. I am attracting attention. From too many sources at once. Okay, this looks really promising. Because, like, This is meshing with my memory of the place, which was it wasn't hard to get into. Just that it was well guarded. This reminds me I don't have a lot of bandages. Alright, well, while that was promising, that wasn't the place. Man, why did I not make a signpost? Dumb. Alright, there's a spade in this one. I think the one with the spade,
Taking a look around.
that looks promising. Is that a tunnel? Why can't I tell? Not sure. I think it would have webs in it. Like I think it was more obvious than that. There's the field station. What direction are we facing? We're facing kind of southeast here. Which means what? The rake should be in front of us, but I don't see it. The one with the spade is the one we were just in, dummy. Okay. Slightly confused about where I am, clearly. I guess I just haven't really picked up enough landmarks to know what I should be looking for. At least not at night. Puncho feels like it should be a landmark. I feel like I found it right after I found the Puncho last time. But it's not where I expected. It's not here, right? Because this is the cavern, the chasm that needs to climb out on that plant. And there's no other chasms in the mist, so it must be down that way more. Which means exactly behind me here, pretty much. Yep. So if I go this way, it should be the first one I come across going this way. More or less. So the first one I come across is actually the lab. And then you hit flagstones. And that confuses me because I don't remember it being up against the flagstones. But I think I'm just remembering wrong. It must have been like right here. There it is. Okay. So let's think about building a base here. The toast in my pocket is spoiling soon. So we're going to have to do something. Let's actually go ahead and make a trail marker there because I'm going to lose that again otherwise. Trail marker. Cloverleaf, sprig, and plant fiber. We're going to come back with a trail marker. These are all dry grass, so we're not going to be able to build anything over here without bringing materials in. So I'm feeling very much like what we do is either set up here on the flagstones, which is an option. Is this dry grass or real grass? This is all dry grass also, darn, okay. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like there's grass not too far away. So I could make a pallet of grass, bring it over there, make a very small little hut, do a couple trips. It's probably worth doing that. I'm sort of waffling because it just feels like another episode where I waste a lot of time doing that. And I really want to get to the fight. I don't want to waste a lot of more time, but I think that's what we're going to end up doing. I'm going to spend one more episode preparing. Do a little bit of time wasting as we get a base set up just a bit closer. I can do a harvest, that sort of stuff next episode. Set up a trail marker. For now, let's build the fridge here, just so I'm not carrying so many things around that are about to spoil. And keep those there. I can dump the fin flops. I'm not going to use those. I have a second. Oh, it's a crusty roly-poly breastplate. Oh, that's right. We've never made the roly-poly armor. It's an interesting point. Pretty sure I have everything else I need.
Better safe than sorry.
Better safe than sorry indeed. So I'm going to go ahead and call that an episode there. In the next episode, I'll start by harvesting this, replanting. This is going to be our initial outpost to go take the first attack maybe, but I really would like to expand this just a little bit so that we can put a petal bed in it. Come to think of it, I don't need the bed doesn't need to be indoors, does it? Kind of cheesy. Oh, we also haven't made the waft emitter. The reason you want the bed indoors, oh, why is oh, so I can't build it unless, can't build it at all unless we reach a certain level of coziness is what I think that means. We're going to go ahead and do that, expand a base probably on one of those flagstones over there. Get the clovers, get the parts necessary for a trail marker just so we have a mark to mark that thing so I stop forgetting where it is. We'll do all that next time. So thanks so much for watching this series. I do hope you're enjoying it so far. If you are, why not leave a like on the video? Why not comment? In fact, why not subscribe to the channel and enjoy all of my future upcoming videos and challenges. This has been Corknut playing Grounded, signing off. I hope to see you next time. Bye-bye.